All right, guys, Brandon. So what a day. Having these cars when they have problems is like taking care of a fucking horse. I literally spent all day today. Had some good stock trades, thank goodness. Did some, not 0 day, but 1 day away Smci calls. So tripled my money or quadrupled my money, somewhere in there, which was good of what I invested. But anyway, sorry, I'm really cold. Okay, so the dealership was not open until 7, which it is what it is. I must have misunderstood the dude or something, but I went there. I was there at 6:10. Everybody was gone, so gotta take the car back tomorrow. It's not something I'm just gonna leave keys in a drop box and everything with the car the way it is. I want to actually talk to the guys and see what's going on and let them know I brought the oil level down a little bit. Oil level is still higher than what it was, or I mean still higher than where it should be, but it's lower than what it was, okay? Because I extracted the oil that you saw in the video plus some more. So the first sample did not, that I'm not going to end up using it. That first sample where I was sucking on it with my mouth, that's not going to be used. The second sample where I used the tool, that's the one that'll be used, okay? So, anyway, so, and then we'll get more oil from the dealership as well. But it's just to double check to make sure that everything's, on the up and up. If they know I have a sample, they're not going to play a game. If I say, hey, I want some more oil, I already got a sample, give me some more, they're going to give me the right oil. There's no game. But anyway, handy to have that tool, because if you're ever traveling and you have that tool in the back of your car and all of a sudden your oil raises up crazy, you can use that tool to just start extracting oil and just throw it into whatever and send it off to the lab, because that's all General Motors is going to do, except they're not going to tell you the answer when the oil's bad, right? So you just, so, and they're still going to charge you because it's not a warranty repair typically. And from what I understand, the people who've had this happen over and over, General Motors doesn't cover it under warranty. They end up having to pay for it. So it's it's a total shit show. That new tick that came and went, I think that might have been water ethanol going through the high pressure pump. So instead of having gasoline, I think when it had water ethanol in that line, I think that might be the noise that it makes, because it wasn't an off tick. It was a ta 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 ta, and it was loud, man. It was crazy loud. So so I've never heard that before. That's a new one. As far as the electronic glitches go, when it rains it pours. Maybe the electronic glitches had something to do with that pump making all that noise. Now think about this: if that electronic glitch was affecting the low side fuel pump performance, that too could affect the noise of the high side pumps. If all of a sudden the high side pumps are sucking from vacuum because the low side pump isn't feeding them properly at idle or something, I don't know. I've never heard that noise before, and I've had the car do this crazy shit with me before with the locks and unlocks, but that took the cake. So then no sooner did I end that video when I said, okay, I'm going to end that video, and I said I'm going to make another one while I'm driving. That's when the dealership calls me. So I had to take the call, so I didn't make another video because I had to answer the phone. And I was also trading stocks on my other phone. That's why I have two phones, so I can make videos and not have the video get interrupted. Those of you who wonder, why does this guy have two phones? It's because when you're making a video, if someone calls you, it interrupts your video. It fucks up your video. It ends the video a lot of times. So I just got to the point where I'm like, fuck it, for X amount of dollars a month, I'll buy an extra phone and be able to constantly upload videos off the second phone. Plus I'll get two opposing services, AT&T and whatever. And now I've got reception no matter where I go in case of an emergency. Because ever since that bear situation, I didn't have reception on that mountain. That was a really scary situation. It really kind of opened up my eyes, especially when people weren't stopping. It'd be one thing if I was in the car dying, nobody would have stopped. Instead, there were people driving by. I'm trying to flag them down. They weren't even stopping, and I'm trying to flag them down. It's like, what the fuck? I'm not an axe murderer. There's the car in the ditch. Come on, help me out. So, anyway. Okay, so, with that said, okay. So we'll take the car to the dealership tomorrow. I spent the whole fucking day fucking with that car. The whole day. But it was a good day because we've got a zr1 allocation. And I've got a good friend that I think I might go in halves with it on. And he already said I could drive it. He knows how I drive, so we might go halves on it, because he actually owns some Z06s as well. Anyway, he actually owns 2 C8 Z06s, I believe. But anyway, the point is, maybe he's down to 1, I forget, but he's gonna, whatever. He's not in a hurry to sell a Z06, so I was like, well, I'll go in halves with you on the zr1, and then we'll just do that. So I might end up doing that. Might end up buying it for myself. We'll see. Just depends on the lemon situation. But knowing that he'll go in halves with me, that makes it smart. I'm not in a big hurry with the lemon situation. We can do the lemon situation right. What else to talk about? Just a lot of shit, man. Just a lot of shit. I want to be real with you guys. You know, if you get that tool to bring your oil down, and you check your oil constantly, you should be in decent shape. As far as the car spinning you off the road, if you don't drive near 1 point whatever lateral G's like I do, maybe that's not a big deal then. So those of you who are like, oh, I'm going to hold off on buying the car, General Motors is not going to fix these cars. They're going to get sued first, and they're still not going to fix them. Okay, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a shit show, guys. What's going to happen? But I'm all done playing nice, because these people like Wendy Miller and Harlan Charles pushing me over the edge. Fuck these people, man. They deserve everything they have coming their way. So, trying to think here what I want to eat. I'm hungry. Where I want to go. Anyway, good progress. This is all going to go into a very potent documentary. Just bing, 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 and we'll be able to take all the video clips from all these different things. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good when we get all this sorted and everything. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update of what all happened between all these videos that I uploaded today. So, all right, see ya.